day everyone, I'm AINUN ARFAH binti Muhammad AZMI and my MATRIC number is A210839 and my speech outline topic is raising the responsible youth of why UPSR and PT3 examination must return. In 2021, Malaysia made a bold decision by abolishing UPSR and PT3, hoping to reduce pressure on young learners. The intention was good, however, since then many teachers have reported a steady decline in student discipline and motivation. Nelson Mandela once said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. But without structured academic milestone, are we still sharpening that weapon or slowly allowing it to rust? When I was 12 years old, I remember trembling before opening my UPSR results. Not because I was afraid of failing, but because that moment represented every late night revisions, every practice paper, and every promise made to myself. UPSR taught me discipline, effort, and responsibility lesson that stayed with me long after the exam ended. As former Education Minister Dr. Muslim once said, exams, when designed with purpose, do more than test knowledge, they build characters. This issue is deeply relevant to all of us. Every person here is connected with education, whether as a student, future parents, future professionals. As a student, we understand how structured assessment shapes our study habits and discipline. Without UPSR and PT3, many students now enter secondary school lacking focus and foundational learning skills, making classroom environments more challenging. As future parents, this change will affect our children's motivation and long-term learning habits. As for the future professionals, we depend on a generation of disciplined, responsible individuals who can handle pressure. Simply put, the quality of student discipline today will shape Malaysia's workforce tomorrow. I speak on this issue not just from the theory, but from the experience. I have lived through both the traditional exam system and the newer assessment-based approach. During my UPSR and PT3 years, I learned how to manage my time, set goals, remain consistent skills that still help me in the university today. At the same time, I have seen younger students struggle to stay motivated without clear academic milestones. Without a major benchmark to work toward, many take learning less seriously. This experience makes me confident in arguing why reinstating UPSR and PT3 is necessary to restore discipline and academic spirit among Malaysian students. At the heart of my speech is this belief. Bringing back UPSR and PT3 is crucial to restore discipline in Malaysian students by reintroducing structured academic goals, rebuilding motivation and accountability, and ensuring long-term improvement in learning outcome and national education quality. First, let us examine what happened after UPSR and PT3 were removed. Without national exam, many students lost a clear goal to strive toward. When there is no finish line, effort naturally declines. A 2022 survey by the National Union of the Teaching Profession found that 68% of teachers observed lower effort and weaker learning discipline among students after PT3 was abolished. Exams, although stressful, teach responsibility and consistency and time management, values that continuous assessment alone may not fully develop. Without standardized measures, schools now rely on subjective assessment, leading to inconsistent academic expectation. As a result, the removal of UPSR and PT3 has contributed to a worrying decline in students' motivation, discipline, and competitiveness. However, this problem does not mean exams should return in their old form. It means they should return in a better one. Reintroducing UPSR and PT3 with more balanced, holistic approach can rebuild accountability among students. This exam should focus not only on memorization, but also on critical thinking, creativity, real-life application. Structured exams act as a milestone that motivates students to plan, practice, and improvise consistently. They also allow teachers to track the progress and identify the weakness early, leading to more effective intervention. Countries such as Singapore, South Korea continue to standardize exams because they foster a culture of discipline and excellence. Therefore, reinstating UPSR and PT3 with improved content can restore structure without reintroducing excessive stress. Beyond classroom discipline, bringing back UPSR and PT3 offers long-term benefits for Malaysia's education system. Students who undergo standardized assessment are more likely to develop persistent and time management skills that are essential for secondary and tertiary education. A structured system also provides measurable data for the Ministry of Education to identify national academic trends and address weakness effectively. Most importantly, it ensures equal education standards across both urban and rural schools by providing a common benchmark. In the long run, disciplined and well-assessed students grow into responsible citizens who values effort and excellence. Bringing back UPSR and PT3 does not just benefit individual students, it strengthens the nations as a whole. As I conclude, let us reflect on what we have discussed today. The removal of UPSR and PT3 has weakened student discipline and motivation. Reintroducing this exam is more meaningful and balanced form, can rebuild responsibility, consistency, and a healthy learning habit. Ultimately, reinstating the UPSR and PT3 can elevate the overall quality of Malaysia's education system and prepare our youth for the future. So, what we can do? We must urge the policymakers, educators, and parents to rethink our education direction. Support national assessment that focus on both academic excellence and character building. Speak up, share your views, and help shape education system that challenges students to be their best. I'll leave you with this thought. Discipline is the bridge between goals and achievement, and exams are one of the pillars that holds that bridge strong. As Malaysians, we should not fear exams. We should fear the loss of discipline that comes without them. If we truly want our youth to be resilient, responsible, and future ready, we must equip them with structured opportunity and strengthen their work ethic and sharpen their thinking. Thank you. That's all from me.